And usually I am all about clean, elegant, and simple, but look at this badass presentation. Love it. So this evening, Casamorati Fiero by Xerjoff. Let's go.
Dance, it's all I wanna do, so won't you dance? I'm standing here with you, why won't you move? I'll get inside your groove, cause I'm on fire, 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 fire. It hurts when you get too close, but baby it hurts. If love is really good, you just won't.
So absolutely incredible box that it comes in. Just completely gorgeous. And the bottle base that it rests on, incredible. This is the 75 ml. The Fiero label down below, and Casamorati Fiero engraved into the porcelain on the stopper, with the tassel on the top and the Xerjoff trademark cap. Xerjoff inscribed at the top of the cap, and your sprayer. So 75 milliliter, a nice intermediate size for this. On the back again, Casamorati, made in Italy, and the X. Absolutely love it. So Xerjoff, an Italian house, they have several collections. Their top of the line collection, the XJ, which includes the fragrances L, Home, XXY, Iris, Richwood, and Damarose. And you'll probably be hearing about one of those in an upcoming review here shortly. Then we have the Shooting Stars line, which contains the fragrance Modoc, which is one of my favorites, which I reviewed earlier. And Oud Stars, which is a extension of the Shooting Stars line. And I'm actually not going to go into naming all the Shooting Stars and Oud Stars fragrances. That one was, the Oud Stars was just recently released. Then you have Casamorati, which this belongs to, and that's Lira, Bouquet Ideal, Fiore de Ulivo, Mephisto, Fiero, and Reggio. So on the Xerjoff website, Fiero is described as being a citrus blend with a spicy heart. It's called a classic gentleman's perfume containing Italian herbs, Italian fruits, thyme, lavanda, flowers, tarragon, mint, and precious wood. So the Casamorati collection was launched starting in 2009, and the fragrances were launched 2 by 2. And Casamorati, the line, was inspired by the ancient art of Italian perfumery. So that's the idea behind the whole Casamorati line. The house, Fabbrica dei Profumi C. Casamorati, created fragrances from the 18th and through parts of the 19th century. And the fragrance house was founded in 1888 in Bologna. They received several international awards. So the 1888 and the Casamorati label is paying homage to that fragrance house, which no longer exists. And actually all the fragrances are made to be reminiscent of that fragrance house, which won a bunch of international acclaim and Italian acclaim for their creation of soaps and perfumes. So that's the whole idea behind Casamorati. So people say, I don't get Xerjoff, I don't understand it. It reminds me of just like a regular mediocre designer fragrance house. I get it. If you don't, send me your bottles because I love it. To me, it wears completely differently than any other fragrance. The minute you spray it, you can just smell quality and freshness and uniqueness in the notes. And I don't think there's any other fragrance house like it. With this one, the top is grapefruit, red orange, lemon, and lemongrass. The whole red orange thing, that's totally Italian. On a trip not too long, or a couple of years ago actually, so I guess it was a little bit ago, but to Rome, Venice and Florence, and the plane the whole way over there, they were serving red orange juice. So it kind of reminds me of Italy. But the heart, mint, tarragon, thyme, and neroli. And in the base, nutmeg, Mysore sandalwood, patchouli, vetiver, and coumarin. So when you first spray this, it's a powerhouse top. Right off the beginning. And you can put your nose to your wrist right after spraying it, and I don't get, with a lot of fragrances, you get that alcohol that hits you. Not with this one. It's so well blended. You just get that blast of lemon and lemongrass right from the beginning. I don't get any, you don't have to wait at all when you go to smell it. No alcohol smell, just lemon, lemongrass, and then it fades down a little bit and that red orange starts to seep in. About 20 minutes in, you get just a little bit of thyme and a little mintiness. So there's a little licoricey mintiness there. And then once it dries down, and I have the dry down actually over here, it's a beautiful woody base. There's a little sandalwood in there and just a very light vetiver. Fantastic. I think with this one, it's very masculine fragrance. Strictly masculine. I don't think it's a unisex. It does harken back to the traditional Italian perfumery and ideas of Italian perfumes. So if you go over to Florence and you look like at Santa Maria Novella Farmacia, a lot of their fragrances are similar to the idea behind this and the notes and the composition. It's just that beautiful citrusy top and mid with a bit of patchouli vetiver and sandalwood base. I think you could get away with wearing it year-round. The projection on this one is good. Longevity, I get about 6.5 hours. That's if I don't have any type of moisturizer or anything on my skin. By the way, you guys, if you're having a problem with longevity and projection and fragrance, there are some unscented shower oils that you can use. Like, you can get them at your regular pharmacy, not expensive. Just to give your skin some moisture, and then once you spray the scent onto your skin, it tends to hold a little bit better. But with this one, if I'm not using any type of moisturizer, I get about 6.5 hours out of it. I do 3 sprays because Xerjoffs are pretty strong. So I do 1 to the chest, 1 on one wrist, and 1 to the back of the neck, really. The sillage is good. You can definitely smell a scent trail from this one. Just a beautiful, classic Italian fragrance. This one is my favorite. I know there's a lot of talk on Mephisto. I did try that one, and there was just something with my skin chemistry that it just didn't blend as well with as this one did. If you do order this, I know that they are having shipping issues with the heaviness of the caps, so just, you might want to ask before you have it sent to have it checked by the salesperson before it actually leaves the shop. I wouldn't blind buy it. I would ask for a sample first and try it out. It's definitely worth it. Completely stunning presentation, and I think it is actually my favorite from the Casamorati line. So you guys let me know what you think of this one if you have tried it. I know a lot of people do like the Mephisto better. A lot of people like the Reggio better also. This one's just more me for whatever reason. It's a traditional masculine Italian crisp, citrusy, woody scent. So let me know what you think, guys. Y'all have a good night. We will talk to you soon. Bye.